Hi everyone, Kyle here. In this video, we are going to do a simple yet effective drill to strengthen our spines in flexion. So if you feel like you have a weak back, if you're struggling with lower back pain, then this is a perfect drill for you. You're gonna need a yoga block and a wall, okay? First, let's do some spinal segmentation to warm up the spine. Let's get ourselves into this tabletop position or cat-cow position, whatever you want to call it. Get your hands underneath your shoulders, straighten your arms, lock out your elbows, roll your shoulders so your elbow pits are facing forward. My fingers are spread. My knees are underneath my hips. I'm going to drop my belly, pushing my hips back. Pull the shoulder blades apart and let your chest fall through, and then lift your gaze. From here, take in a breath. Begin to drive your hands and knees into the ground. Think dragging them towards each other. This should create some tension in that mid-back and lower back area, which is what we want, okay? So I want you to maintain that tension to the best of your ability. We are going to do the slowest transition from spine extension to spine flexion, or from cat to cow, whatever you want to call it. Think one vertebrae at a time, at least that's the intention, okay? So do the best you can, don't worry about being perfect. Take in a deep breath, maintain that tension. Activate the glutes and then begin to push the hips forward. Squeeze your belly button into your spine, lifting your lower back up towards the sky. Again, think one vertebrae at a time. Slow and controlled is the name of the game here. Keep lifting your lower back as we transition into the thoracic area, lifting your sternum up towards the sky. Then your chest pushes through your shoulder blades, rounding your upper back. Lift the back of your neck up towards the sky and then drop your chin to your chest. Nice. Take in a breath. Drive your hands and knees into the floor. Think dragging them away from each other now. Try to exaggerate the roundness of your spine here. As we send a little love to it while it's in flexion. This is what we're going to be training today. So take a breath. Begin to maintain that tension. Push your hips back, slow and steady, dropping your belly towards the floor as we drop one vertebrae at a time, dropping our sternum towards the ground, pulling our shoulder blades apart, dropping our chest through, then drop your neck down towards the floor, and then lift your gaze. Nice. One more time. Take in a breath. Create that tension by driving your hands and knees into the floor. Squeeze your glutes, drive your hips in, lifting your lower back up towards the sky. One vertebrae at a time. That's the intent at least. Slow and controlled. Do the best you can. Lift your mid back up towards the sky. Then lift your chest through your shoulder blades. Lift the back of your neck up towards the ceiling. And then drop your chin to your chest. Nice. Take in a breath. Drive your knees and hands away from each other now. Pushing your hips back. Breathe. Drop your belly towards the ground. Nice. One vertebrae at a time towards the floor. Dropping the sternum. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Dropping your chest through. Drop your neck towards the floor. And then lift your gaze. Nice. Okay. Let's come to the wall here. We're going to place our feet against the wall, or our toes, and then our heels are going to be on the floor. Okay, so the balls of our feet are against the wall with our toes. Heels are on the floor. You're going to create a nice bend in the knees, so our hips are somewhat close to our heels. Okay. Take the yoga block. You don't necessarily need one. You could use a towel. You could use a foam roller, whatever works best for you, and just place it between your knees, okay? From here, you're going to clasp your hands together, straighten your arms, angle them towards the wall. You're going to tuck your chin. You're going to exaggerate the roundness of your spine, okay? From here, I want you to bring your attention to your toes against the wall. Push your toes, your feet into the wall. That should create some tension, which is what we're looking for. Take in a deep breath, and we're going to slowly lower towards the floor on a 10-second count. Think of touching the ground with one vertebrae at a time, starting with our lower back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The last thing that should drop should be your head to the floor. Nice. Now, again, angle your arms and your fists towards the wall. First thing I want you to do is tuck your chin to your chest, lift your shoulders off the ground. Okay? Take in a breath. Drive your toes into the wall. Use that force. Also squeeze the block between your knees to help you lift up off the ground. We're going to do this on a 10-second count. It's going to be the slowest sit-up possible, okay? So take in a deep breath, drive your feet into the wall, and slowly begin to lift off the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Adjust your hips if you need to. Again, I want you to keep your hips as close to your heels as possible. The further we get them, move them away, the harder this drill becomes, and we will get there down the road. But for now, I want you to keep your hips as close to your heels as possible. So from here, again, we're going to do 4 more of these. 10-second count on the way down, 10-second count on the way up, okay? So bring your attention to your toes, drive them into the wall, angle your arms towards the wall as well, and slowly begin to lower down towards the floor. 1 vertebrae at a time, that's the intention. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking a breath. Arms towards the wall, lift your chest up off the floor. Lift your shoulder blades off the floor, drive your feet into the wall, and begin to rise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 3 more. Taking a breath. Push your back towards the floor. Round your spine as best you can. Tuck your chin. Slowly begin to lower towards the floor. Pushing your feet into the wall. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking a breath. Let's go back up. Arms towards the wall. Shoulder blades off the floor. Tuck your chin. Taking a breath. Drive your feet into the wall and then begin to lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Taking a breath. Drive your feet into the wall and begin to lower towards the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking a breath. Exhale. Taking another breath. Angle your arms towards the wall. Lift your shoulder blades off. Drive your feet into the wall. Use that tension to help you lift. Slow and steady. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more. Taking a breath. Round your spine. Think pushing your back towards the floor and driving your hands towards the wall. And slowly begin to lower, driving your feet into the wall. Slow and control. The slowest one yet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's go back up. Taking a breath. Arms towards the wall. Lift your head. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground. Drive your feet into the wall. Squeeze the block. Use that tension to lift you up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Adjust your hips. Move them closer to the wall. They tend to come back as we do the drill over and over again. This time, what we're going to do, there's usually a spot, okay? Now it could be here for you, it could be here for you, it could be here for you. Wherever it is, there's typically a spot for everybody where they start to feel that shaking and they just want to fall backwards, okay? What I want you to do next is stop just a millimeter short of that spot, and we're going to spend some time there, 30 seconds. You can do this. So take in a breath. Round your spine, tuck your chin into your chest. Squeeze the yoga block. Drive your feet into the wall. And slowly lower back. Find that spot. Again, wherever that weak spot is in your back where you just want to give up and fall backwards. And we're going to spend some time here. So embrace the shaking. The timer is going. We're spending 30 seconds here. Yes, you can. Take in a breath. Slow the breathing down. Long exhales through the mouth. 10 seconds has gone by. Yes, you can. Squeeze the core. Drive your hands towards the wall, pushing your lower back towards the floor. You're doing great. 10 more seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lift yourself back up. All right, so that was training the spine and flexion. There's a million different ways we can train the spine and flexion, but I find that this is an approachable way for a lot of people who tend to have weak lower backs or a weak spine. Now we can progress this and make this a little bit more challenging, a little bit more fun. We can extend the amount of time we do the isometric that we just did at the end to a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes. We can add load to the drill. We can do some rotations, all kinds of fun stuff we can do. So I find this is a great way to train the spine and flexion. Now, obviously the spine moves in a variety of directions, and I think it's super important that we train all of them: rotation, lateral flexion, extension, and flexion. So glad you came along for the ride. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any comments, or if there's anything you'd like to see from me. Again, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.